Okay, now I'm reviewing the muscles on the deep thoracic region on the ventral side. Okay, the first is this muscle. Is cut on the midline part. This one goes kind of crossing, trying to crossing the midline. This is transverse colostrum, and this muscle covers the beginning of the rectus abdominis, this strap of muscle, and you only see this portion, and if you follow, it goes all the way to the abdominal region. Follow. Okay, it's this muscle, and this is just one side. You have another side, and it goes on this side. And you see this fascia attached to, the attachment point is a connective tissue that connects these two rectus abdominis. And this connective tissue looks white, so that's why it's called linea alba. Okay. So back to the deep thoracic region, you can see a very obvious scalenus muscle. The longest one inserted on the posterior side is this muscle. And that's why it's called scalenus posterior. Okay. It's a little bit on the dorsal side, but deeper to this muscle, you will see this branch. This is scalenus medius because it's inserted more on the in the middle. And here, you only see a small portion here, and it's kind of connected to the transverse colostrum. They have a similar attachment point here, and this one, the small one, inserted more anterior, so that's why it's called scalenus anterior. Okay, and then you have this a sheet of muscles. You can see the finger-like projections on the caudal side, but it goes all the way here. Actually, on this side, you can also see this muscle. It goes all the way to the border of the scapula, but deeper. Okay, this is serratus ventralis. Okay, and if you look at the dorsal side, okay, this is not a good cat to show the dorsal side, because the serratus dorsalis, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These projections are serratus dorsalis cranius, because it's more cranial side. The caudal side is more destroyed here, but you can see some of the projections goes a little bit different direction. So those finger-like projections is serratus dorsalis caudalis, I think that's called. Okay, and here on the lumbar region, dorsal side, you have the longissimus dorsi bundle, and closest to the midline, right on both sides of the spinous process, you have the multifidus spini. It's this, looks small, it's closest to the midline, and then you have this longissimus dorsi bundle. Okay, you have a medius branch, and you have upper, because it's relatively upper lateral and lower lateral. Okay, you have 1, 2, 3 bundles. Okay, if you follow the lower lateral, it looks like it's continuous all the way to the head. Okay, actually it's not. This muscle stops about here, and what's next, it continues, looks continuous, is a different muscle. It's called ilionocostalis. It's this muscle. It looks continuous, but it actually is not. It's this muscle. And then you have a spinalis dorsi, right? This is here. So, and this is in the thoracic region. This is in the lumbar region.
Okay. So there's just two right here?
Yeah, only two that you need to know. There are more under it. Okay, I think that's it.